Hi, welcome to Supply Chain Management 301, Chapter 8, Process Management. Today, this video is going to cover defects per million opportunities, or DPMO. So Six Sigma is a set of statistical tools that looks at plus or minus 3 standard deviations or combined 6 standard deviations. The symbol for standard deviation is the Greek sigma, which is where that comes from. And these are just tools to help you quantitatively assess your processes. The one we're going to cover today is defects per million opportunities. The formula is the number of defects, up here, divided by the number of opportunities for error, which is usually or often phrased as the number of steps in a process, times the number of units in a lot size or a batch or produced during a shift or something like that, whatever that sample size was. And then that's going to give you some kind of a percent. You take that times 1,000,000, and then that's your defect per million opportunities. So in our first example, we have an observation or sample size of 200 letters, or defects of 200 letters delivered incorrectly. So that's your defect size. That's here up on top. Sent to the wrong address in a small city during a single day when the sample size, what they did for that day was 200,000 letters. So that comes down here. That's that lot size or sample size. So you want to know, and then there are, where does it say 2 steps? There are 2 opportunities for error for each letter. So that's where you get the number of steps here, or opportunities for defects. So you divide 2 by the 400,000, take that times 1,000,000, and that comes up to 500. So that means out of every 1,000,000 letters the post office delivers, about 500 of them are probably going to be delivered incorrectly. Next example. You've got a process with 8 steps. So that is the number of opportunities for error. You have 17 defects in your sample. The shift made 6,000. That's the sample size for this. So see if you can figure out what's the defect per million opportunity for this data set. Pause and work on that handout. So you've got the 17 defects divided by 8 steps in the process and 6,000 light bulbs made during the shift where the 17 defects were observed. You take that times 1,000,000, and that comes out to 354.1. So that means out of every 1,000,000 light bulbs this facility produces, about 354 of them could be expected to be defective.